Stock Portfolio Manager. Good morning, everyone. We are a team of four: Rishabh, Shanmuka, Vanilla, Aditya Raj. And today we are excited to present our project, Stock Portfolio Manager. This is a Python based desktop application designed to help users allocate their investment funds intelligently across different stocks based on selected financial strategies. Next is system architecture. Let's start with a high level overview of the system. The, u- the user begins by entering investment data into a PYQT file based GUI, where they can also choose one or more investment strategies such as ethical, growth, or value investing. This information is sent to our core logic engine developed in Python. The logic module fetches real-time stock data via Yahoo Finance API, then uses smart allocation algorithms to distribute funds across the selected stock based on risk-adjusted metrics. The results, including charts and summaries, are then returned to the user through same interface in a clean and visually engaging format. Next is detailed system flow. The diagram gives a closer look at how the system is structured. On the left, the data layer is managed by Data Manager, which interacts with Yahoo Finance API and optionally caches the result for performance. The core logic is the center handles the main calculation. It includes portfolio manager, a strategy handler, a portfolio calculator, and a portfolio tracker. It supports five investment styles: ethical, growth, index, quality, and value, giving users flexibility. On the right, the front end receives user inputs, displays results using three tabs: investment input, portfolio display, and charts and graphs. This modular architecture promotes maintainability and enables potential future features like predictive modeling and multi user accounts. Next, we move on to the core features. Smart investment allocation. Funds are distributed based on selected strategies and risk adjusted returns. Real time stock analytics. Users can view prices, volumes, and 5-day stock history. Multi strategy support. You can mix match strategies like ethical plus growth or index plus value. Interactive visualization. Users see pie charts of allocation and line graphs of historical value performances. Detailed stock breakdown. We include fundamentals such as market cap, P&E ratio, dividend yields, and 52-week range. Here are the extra features. Risk-adjusted allocation logic for smarter decisions. A clean, tabbed user interface. Fully local GUI app. No need for a server or internet after initial data load. Dynamic historical graphing using matplotlib. A detailed fundamental table for deep stock analysis. What is this? These makes the tool practical, reliable, and insightful for everyday investors. These are the challenges faced. And finally, like meaningful project, we also you just cut it in. And finally, like any meaningful project, we ran into a few challenges. Ensuring accurate data retrieval for Yahoo Finance API, especially handling you fucking cunt. And finally, like any meaningful project, we ran into a few challenges. Ensuring accurate data retrieval from Yahoo Finance API, especially handling missing and outdated entries, making the UI cross-platform compatible, especially across Mac OS and Windows, handling float rounding issues during share calculation to ensure budget precision, dealing with matplotlib rendering delays, especially when the graphs had to be updated dynamically, implementing efficient threading to fetch data without freezing the GUI, ensuring a smooth user experience. Overcoming these gave us real-world experience in debugging, optimization, and clean software architecture.
We are here to present our stock portfolio manager test case analysis. This application uses real-time stock data and smart logic to allocate investment across various strategies today. I'll walk you through 11 test cases that validate the app correctness, performance, robustness across multiple scenarios. Test case 1. $10,000. Ethical plus growth investing. In the test case, we invested 10,000 using a blended strategy of ethical and growth investing. The app correctly allocated the funds across 6 stocks: A, AAPL, ADBE, NSRGY, Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, based on the risk-adjusted metrics. The share calculations were accurate and values totally matched. The portfolio value peaked at 18 at $10,175.31, which fluctuates realistically tracked via line graphs. Trading data for each stock over 5 days matched live market values, confirming API accuracy. Test case 2: Index plus value investing, $5,500. This smaller portfolio applied index plus value strategies. Allocations were proportionate across VTI, IXUS, ILTB, BRKB, JPM, and PG. Pie charts reflect allocation correctly, and the historical value peaked at May 18th at 5,588.27 cents. The app correctly tracked stock fundamentals like dividend yield, example JPM at 222%, and produced a very realistic market behavior trend. Test case 3: Ethical plus growth investing, $7,000. A mid-size investment using the small strategies as case 1. Allocation logic and share per stock like Tesla at 5.63 at $349.98 were correct. The portfolio peaked at May 18th and dipped slightly after, accurately showing in performance graph. And 5 stock trading data confirmed volume and price accuracy for each ticker. So test case 4: Index plus value investing at $8,000. This test case aimed to see how app scales towards higher investment amounts. The system handles 8,000 cleanly, splitting it into well-balanced allocation. For example, VRKB took 23% of 3.58 shares. Pie chart segment and performance trend matched realistic stock fluctuations. The portfolio dipped slightly midweek, then recovered by May 19th. Graph dynamically adjusted the y-axis based on actual values at $786 and to $7,960. Test case 5: Index and value investing at 6,000. This test case further tested the same dual strategy but with smaller input. The proportional allocation were maintained. For instance, JPM allocation was $1,419, acquiring 5.30 shares. The line graph shows a very low on May 18th and sharp rise on May 19th. The price history of VTI, IXUS, ILTB was realistic and matched with what we expect from Y Finance API. Test case 6: Growth plus value investing at $9,000. This test case combined aggressive growth with conservative value. Stocks selected are Tesla, Nvidia, Amazon, plus BRKB, JPM, and PG, which was allocated correctly. For example, Tesla took 23.2% of investment. The portfolio peaked at 18% at 8,936, then slightly dipped at 8,922 on May 19th, showing healthy correction behavior. The app tracked volume and prices for each stock with a strong consistency. Growth plus investing, index investing at $6,200, which is test case 7. Here we checked if tool could balance aggressive and broad market strategies. The app allocated stocks like Tesla and Nvidia alongside VTI, IXUS, and ILTB. Share counts and dollar values were correct. The chart shows strong growth from May 12th to May 18th and a slightly dip from May 19th, mirroring realistic market valuation. Now test case 8: Ethical plus quality investing at $7,500. The test blend ESG focused companies with financially strong ones. Stocks included AAPL, Adobe, NSRGY, and Microsoft, J&G, and V. Performance dipped slightly midweek and rose back to 7,500 by May 16. Slowly, accurately rounding and price tracking. The pie chart was correctly labeled and share calculations like Microsoft at 3.52 shares at 454.24 were exact. Test case 9: Single strategy, value investing at $5,500. This minimum case involved just 3 stocks: BRKB, JPM, and PG. Allocations were 34.9, 35.9, and 29.2 respectively, rounded correctly. The graph started at 5,421 and returned to 5,500 on May 16, matching unexpected daily market behavior. Test case 10, single strategy quality investing at $6,500. Stocks included Microsoft, J&J, and Visa. The weight-based PE, earning stability, and dividend history. The chart shows midweek dip and full recovery. Final portfolio value of May 16 was around $6,500, perfectly matching with the investment. Data integrity for each ticker confirmed via 5 days OHCL and volume trends. Test case 11, minimum investment, growth plus quality at 5,500. The app scaled down well with stocks of Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, and J&J and V correctly allocated. Portfolio showed great over the week, peaking at May 18th and returning full investment value on May 16th. All trading data was accurate and displayed correctly in Stock Detail Lab. Conclusion: across all 11 test cases, our system demonstrated accuracy, allocation logic, responsive visualization, and realistic trends, seamless API integration for real-time data, support for multi-strategy and single-strategy investing. So we have validated our tool across wide range of portfolio sizes, strategies, and market conditions, and we are confident it is reliable and user experience. Thank you.